Hello, vet science students. Welcome to the nutrition slides. So we're going to get started. Again, you're going to want to go ahead and make a copy of the note sheet so you can follow along and fill in those blanks as we go. And there are going to be some math problems in this section in animal nutrition. So you're going to want to make sure that you are working on those, and just you can write on a scratch sheet of paper if you would like. I'm okay with that. And then just type your final answers on your note sheet. So let's get started. So our objectives for these slides, I can describe the processes of nutrition in my own words. I can define key terms relevant to animal nutrition and feeding. I can classify a nutrient based on its properties and functions. I can accurately demonstrate lab methods to analyze feed for nutritional value and composition. Okay, so the first thing is we should probably know what nutrition is. And a lot of us think we may know or have probably seen the word nutrition for our own bodies as humans, but animal nutrition is really important. And as we talked about in class, nutrition is the most important factor in animal health. So nutrition is processes in which food is taken in and absorbed into the body of an organism for purposes of maintenance, growth, work, production, and repair of vital processes. So by production, we mean the animal being used for milk, eggs, wool, meat, etc. Okay? So when we take things in and we absorb it for the purposes of something, that is nutrition. Okay? The maintenance requirement is the nutrients required for general body function and life in general. This does not include producing any output, reproduction, or growth. So maintenance requirement is simply just keeping homeostasis, like keeping alive, breathing, like what you need to continue to stay where you're at without producing any output. Okay, that's an important distinguishment to know. So the processes of nutrition, there are 6 steps to nutrition, and on your cheat sheet, you are going to have a little diagram that you see here. Don't worry about filling in the diagram because it's a little graphic and it's easier to handwrite, but I do want you to know the 6 steps. The first step is ingestion, the consumption of food or the act of taking food into the body. So when you eat your spaghetti meatballs at home, the minute you put those spaghetti meatballs in your mouth, that is ingestion. Okay. Mastication then is when you chew that food. So when you're chewing your spaghetti meatballs. Okay. So it looks like the horse over here is masticating right now. Then third is digestion, the processes involved in breaking down feed into substances that can be absorbed into the bloodstream and used by the cells. Absorption then occurs as step number 4, the movement of nutrients or other substances from the digestive tract or through the skin into the blood or lymph system. Then we have metabolism, all of the chemical processes of the body involved in the maintenance of life. So some of us may have good metabolism and others, like myself, may not have the best metabolism, and that's just part of how the dice rolls. But metabolism is an important thing for our animal industry, simply because in order to maintain our lives and stay healthy, we have to metabolize and use those nutrients in the proper way. And last is excretion, obviously, and this is the removal of any waste products from the body, primarily in the form of feces and urine, and sometimes the excretory system can include sweat as well. Okay, so feces and urine are the 2 main ones in the excretory system. Okay, so that is the completed diagram for you, the processes of nutrition. We are going to stop here for now. We'll catch up next time with the key vocabulary and go on from there. Thanks.